All right. That was the Minister for Youth and Sports, Solomon Dalong. I like it was straightforward. The crossroad. I said, we cannot take any more excuses. If you cannot meet up, tell us on time. So let's see what we can do.
You have a plan B. So quickly that plan B will come in. Where Toby Manuel joins us now, the assistant sports editor from New Telegraph. Toby, good morning and good to have you.
Good morning.
Toby, looking good. I like the outfit.
Oh, thank you. My wife designed it.
Okay.
I think
very important.
I need to change my designer.
Just in case some other persons are beginning to admire it. Toby's wife made it. Okay. All right, should we start with the Complete Sports newspaper?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's just begin with the Complete Sports newspaper. I like this one. The NHL is saying Manchester City can still be EPL champions.
Start winning games.
Wow.
Yeah, the horse race to the EPL title, even though it's narrowing down to 3, we have Leicester City up there, we have Tottenham and Arsenal, but Manchester United and Manchester City still have a chance of grabbing the title. It's just 12 matches to the end of the season. But NHL has been able to, what they just need. For me, I just think what Manchester City is lacking is that psychological effect of the naming of Guardiola as the coach, because it's having a ripple effect on the player. Psychologically, they are not. Everybody knows that. Most of the players know that they are going, whether you like it or not. When new coaches come into play, they bring out their new tactics and everything. Changes. But not that they are not playing too well. They tried in their last 2 matches, but back to back they've lost at home, and they're having another crucial match against Chelsea, although he's in the Emirates Cup. But it's going to be dicey. It's going to determine how far they go in the season. And every team now want to play and beat Manchester United City. But the NHL, like he said, is rightly that they still have the confidence to win the team. But the team needs to come together. Like what you saw, we also what happened. United scored the goal, and it was not. The other players didn't go there to celebrate with him. And Thierry Henry immediately on Sky Sport lambasted the players for no reason. They shouldn't have neglected the Iheanacho, because what they needed was an equalizer. Without an equalizer, they wouldn't have even got a win if they had wanted to get a win. The young man scored an equalizer and he was neglected. It's a shame on the players.
Maybe that's why they lost. You have something
big one. Let's just comment about this one. We'll get ready for that crucial AFCON qualifier against Egypt. This one says Olise demands Egypt match tapes. It's very important. He begins to monitor his opponents.
But it's better than never, even though it's coming too late. Because even last week we were here talking about Olise, but the NFF now needs to put this in proper. We remember on several occasions the NFF president said you are going to play matches against North African teams. In fact, on this platform, he measured countries like Tunisia, Libya, Algeria, and getting even Morocco. But as of today, the NFF have come out to tell us they're not even playing any friendly match. That is sad, because we are playing against a team. This team, they are starting up, the Egyptians are starting up their preparation on the 26th of February. So they are going to have 1 full month of training ahead of the match. They are going to play against Burkina Faso to test against West African opposition. The physicality, I understand it. Now we are not playing any matches. Even the tapes we are not getting. Rather, we are pushing efforts on other things. They should sit down and let us know what they are planning for the match against Egypt. We have no excuse for failure.
No excuse for failure at all. Okay, Sporting Sun here. Interesting one is all about the Champions League, of course, war in Paris, PSG and Chelsea in supremacy battle. But the one that actually picks my mind here is actually the one Sport Festival, wheelchair tennis listed as medal-winning events.
It's a good thing we are introducing other sports into the sports festival. It's also give the platform. When you come to the National Stadium, you see a lot of wheelchair basketball, wheelchair tennis, a lot of things these special athletes do. They go, even the able athletes, they sponsor themselves, like we've seen. Talk less of these people that have special challenge. So we need to just put our hearts together. On this platform, we saw the young lady that couldn't afford a wheelchair, and courtesy of what Channel Sport did, she was able to get the wheelchair. So these athletes, we see a lot of challenges they face. Now they are coming to the sports festival. It also helps them also to showcase their talent and also what they can do to the world, and it's a good thing.
Okay, let's go straight to the Sports in Life now, the next paper of a review, and it's all about the Champions League match between Chelsea and PSG today. The big one here says Ibra misses Mourinho. I wonder how two individuals with very big egos have been able to get along in their careers. It's a very interesting one for me. And Mikel set to anchor Blues midfield is going to make his 57th appearance for Chelsea in the Champions League.
A good one for Mikel because the change at Chelsea has also given Mikel the opportunity for him to play more games and also anchoring the midfield. But Hazard is back, but he's coming up. It gives them options and stability in the midfield. Yeah. For Ibrahimovic, missing his former coach is a good one. But like I listened to you, three of you doing the analysis before this session. It's going to be an open game. Right. Even considering the fact that, okay, Chelsea has, in the past, they have the records, and also PSG are trying to establish their presence in the Champions League. At this stage is so crucial because both teams, anybody that does not take their chances, is always between two legs. Yeah, someone win the first leg or get a draw in first leg, and the second one nip it up in the second leg. So, but the challenge with Chelsea defense now, Terry is injured. We have Katsuma that's been injured for some time. But let's see how they're going to step up their game. Unbeaten 12 matches, but PSG have been unbeaten. They are, in fact, they've won the league in France. They kept it in the cooler, and they want to go unbeaten this season. Let's just see how it pans out. But Champions League, you can never say never because anything can happen in Champions League. And that's why it's the biggest money-spending football in the world.
Okay, quickly, another one on Sports and Live before we go. Van Gaal to go before February 28th. What's the point of sacking the manager?
I'm tired of this, Van Gaal. On this issue, Cecilia kept saying, even after when he started showing signs of not getting the reading.
I should have gone by then.
As at early, like I tweeted, there's no need keeping Van Gaal. It's just like what we are seeing in City. If City are not careful, they might end up playing Europa League. Because now bringing a Guardiola, now, if you are not, you should allow Van Gaal to go. We have the young man who's the assistant coach, stepping into step in, you understand it? Step in and allow him to just bring stability. Then whenever you want to bring Mourinho or whoever you want to bring, even a Pochettino or any coach you want to bring into it, you allow them to have a platform for them to excel. Not that when the team is ruined already, you now bring another coach to now start all over again. We remember the last time they couldn't go for Champions League. It cost them a lot of fortune, a lot of sponsors, and also, and it's going to, it might likely happen. Top 4 in England is so dicey that even Arsenal, if they're not careful, they might also miss out. Wow. Even Tottenham, if they're not careful, they might miss out. So it's so dicey, it's an open league. Sure. So it's not time for us to experiment and wait to give a date for Van Gaal to be. Let Van Gaal go if he's not getting the results.
Okay, yeah. All right, you talked about the fact that Chelsea, they need to actually find a winning formula of how to actually dislodge PSG. But I think Guzindik had something to say concerning that. Of course, the fact that they will be missing John Terry, but he's got other players who will be doing the business. And also Couture, he's sure that some other players can also step up to take the position of John Terry. Let's listen to them.
John not having is a bit of a setback as a leader, but I'm not the type of coach or manager who starts mourning and mourning and mourning. We go on. We have to go on, and the players who will replace him, I have full confidence in them. But we are in a similar situation that, of course, everyone knows that the league hasn't started good this year, and there we had some recovery, let's say, from December until now. But we are also desperate to get into next round of Champions League, and that's a very good test for our players as well. So I agree when it's a 50-50, and I hope this 1% can be in our advantage.
Well, I don't know if it changed a lot. I think obviously John is a leader in the team. He's our captain, but I think when he went off on Saturday, I think with Ivanovic and Gary we played well as well. So obviously I think we have a lot of quality defensively in our team as well, and then obviously we will miss maybe his leader capacity, but I think other players has to step in and take over that leadership. Well, I think last year we had a difficult game here as well. I think with Di Maria they added quality to their team. I think in the league they're doing very well. They will win it. So obviously I think it will be a difficult game for us and for them. I think we have the quality as well to cause them problems, and we are ready to have a good result and a good game.
So that's it. The Champions League is back. We can't wait.
Yes.
Wow,
They got
what a
what it
night.
takes to actually get the good results, right?
Yeah, it was very tough though. You have to say PSG, they've got the edge in the first leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the head-to-head, what does it favor?
Yeah, well, head-to-head, like I said at the start of the show,
What a
it's very, very tight in between these two sides. They've met 6 times already in the Champions League. 1 win for PSG, okay, 2 wins for Chelsea. You can't really separate them at all. And 3 draws. Wow. I'll sell the story.
So we'll definitely be expecting another draw tonight. Of course, don't forget Benfica and Zenit St.
as
Petersburg
well.
will be in action.
Yeah.
Because Zenit, they're returning from 2 months winter break. So that will definitely give them that particular edge for them to win that game. How quickly, you have a tweet there?
I'll just take 2 tweets and then we'll just get Toby to respond to that. Edgar Francis Igata, our Twitter, says, Funke's interview on Channels TV is just heartbreaking. And then Kelvin Amata says, corporate Nigeria's nonchalance towards sponsoring sports is surprising. Even Okagbare isn't sponsored. It's a shame.
Yeah, 2 things. First, the NSC should put their hearts together. Like we said on this platform, with the minister should put action with his words. He's talking, he has been talking and talking and talking. I mentioned on this platform, there must be a stakeholders meeting. I spoke to Blessing Okagbare recently. Blessing told me, I don't know Nigerians' plan for the Olympics. If our biggest medal prospects can confide in me, say, I don't want to say anything. The last time I talked, a lot of things were said out of proportion. Now, I don't know, as I'm talking to you, I don't know anything about Nigerians' plan for and the minister has not called for a stakeholders meeting, calling now the federation, we've known the federation that are going for the Olympics. Now call the athletes. Let us know your individual plan. Factor into the country's plan. Then we'll see out. And on Aaron Okodri and Funke Oshonaike, he's so I don't know the word to qualify. It's disgusting to listen to 3 weeks ago, specifically 3 weeks ago, the president of the Table Tennis Federation was here, and he told us that they are he's being careful with his word, waiting on the federation. But he said that players at this stage in 2016 are still sponsoring themselves and nobody's talking anything. And corporate Nigeria are sitting out, doing nothing, giving money to people outside, people that can...
Okay, Toby, we are afraid we just have to stop you. I understand your pain. Well, thank you so much.
I know, it's not your fault. No, I just want to take it off my shoulders.
No, you guys did well. Going to Funke.
Thank you so much, Toby. Thank you for coming on the program. Well, we definitely have to go. Thank you so much for being part of the program. I'm Cecilia Omogbe, and of course, tomorrow we will be here.
Yeah, definitely. Many thanks for watching again, and join us tomorrow for another exciting edition. I'm Tayo Salam.
All right, we had so much fun talking sports. Let's do this again tonight, 9 p.m. I'm Austin Okonakpan. In everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.